The Mac Voices update for October 2025. This is Mac Voices. Welcome to Mac Voices. This is the talk of the Apple community, and I'm Chuck Joyner. This is the October 2025 Mac Voices update, and it's kind of a special update because on October 18th, Mac Voices celebrated its 20th anniversary. There's a show out there that was published on that date with Doug Adams of Doug's Scripts and The Next Track. Doug was a guest on the very first Mac Voices show, and it seemed only appropriate that I have Doug back since he's still out there doing his thing. I'm still here doing my thing, and it was great to catch up and just talk a little bit about 20 years and how a few things have evolved. At the end of that episode, there's also a little commentary by me on 20 years of Mac Voices and a few questions answered that usually get asked and I don't always give great or involved answers to. So if you want to know where Mac Voices started and how it's evolved over the years, check that episode out. For the rest of October, we've had Take Control author on. Charlotte Henry and I have done a couple TV Plus talks, and we are trying to make that just a little bit more of a regular thing. Our schedules are both busy, but we're trying to be able to connect because so many of you have given us such great feedback on that, and we really, really appreciate it. Mac Voices Live, of course, every Tuesday night at 8 p.m., and then those shows get edited and put into the feeds at a later date, and that ends up being a fair amount of content as well. But if you want to hear things exactly as they are, you should probably jump on the live show if you can. And if you are interested in the before and after of that live show, which is at least entertaining, if nothing else, you can subscribe to Mac Voices After Dark, which is part of our Patreon benefit package. So support us on Patreon at patreon.com/MacVoices. Other than that, I was able to get back on the blogging trail a little bit. I'd sort of slipped off because things were a bit busy here, but I'm planning on continuing to do that a bit more regularly. Other than that, we're looking forward to a great November and our Mac Voices holiday gift guides, as well as a number of other really interesting interviews. I've got several in the can that I'm pretty excited about because I think they're going to be very beneficial to you and highlight some things that you really will want to know about. So watch for those. With that, the only other thing I'll mention is MacVoices Magazine, and I'm particularly pointing it out this month because MacVoices Magazine is where I curate as many how-tos from around the web and on all of the tech sources that lets you do more with your Apple technology as well as some of the things that go with Apple technology. Again, I bring it up because with the release of iOS 26 or OS 26 or all of the 26 OSs, there are a lot more of those articles pointing out new features, how to use them, how to take best advantage of them. So instead of bouncing around to a lot of websites and trying to sort through a lot of promotional stuff, as well as a lot of news, just go to Mac Voices Magazine and you'll get the curated version of what's out there so you can do more with your Apple tech. To wrap up, as always, we have the support report. I really appreciate everyone. I say this every month, and I will continue to say it every month. Thank you so much to all our Patreon supporters. It is very, very much appreciated. This month at Platinum, we had Ash and Marty J. At Gold, we had Craig A., Webb B., David G., Robert G., Tim G., and Keith M. At Silver, we had Aim, Baz, Cletus H., Eric B., Brett C., Bruce E., John E., Barry M., Chuck P., George R., Andrea S., and Daniel S. And at Bronze, we had Brian F., Ronald F., Craig H., Clinton M., John M., Kevin K., Patrick N., Prop P., and Soyuz. So thank you once again to all of our Patreon supporters. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. I do my best every month to earn your support, and I hope you get something out of all of the Mac Voices shows, whether it's the live shows or the interviews or the panel discussions, whatever it is. I hope that you take something away from every single one and maybe get a smile on your face or a little chuckle along the way as well. If you do become a Mac Voices Patreon supporter, you get your name read just like I just did here in the monthly update. You get your name listed in the credits of every single Mac Voices show during the month that you support us, or months that you support us. You get access to the Mac Voices Slack and the Mac Voices Discord, and you also get access to Mac Voices After Dark. And if you didn't take chuckles away from the main show, you will definitely take them away from that. That's it. After 20 years, here's to another 20. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is Mac Voices. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by BackBeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.